At the book, this is a historic Macon. Yeah, hunting is a very important aspect of life here in Macon, Georgia. Hunting is a very important aspect of life here. This is a deer, and this was returned to this place October 2027 thanks to the Macon Art Alliance and the support of the Downtown Challenge of the Community Foundation of Central Georgia. All right, there you go. Look at the beautiful architecture in downtown Macon. Beautiful architecture. All right. All right, guys. Let me show you another historical landmark here in Macon that I was not aware of till a week ago. Look at this. It says Civil War era Maconites of African ancestry, and it talks about the contribution made by Africans that were brought to the South, and the role that they played during the Civil War era, and the changes that they made as a result of the sacrifices that they made. Let me read a little bit of this for you guys. It says, in 1860, the population of Bibb County was 16,289. The 6,790 slaves and 41 free persons of color were the backbone of King Cotton. There were at least 3 slave depots, markets, on popular streets. Many slaves and freedmen worked as skilled craftsmen in construction factory and railroad trades, and the servants of wealthy Macon families, but most were laborers on nearby plantations. As the war progressed, Macon factories, Confederate industries, and hospitals hired slaves and freemen to replace soldiers. And continue to read. It says, Macon gained worldwide notoriety with the escape of William, 1824 to 1900, and Ellen Smith Craft, 1826 to 1891. In 1848, a slave couple who eventually made their way to England to lobby for the abolition of slavery. Having a light complexion, Ellen successfully posed as a sickly male master traveling north, accompanied by her servant Williams. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? Prior to the war, freemen included Solomon Humphrey, 1855, a cotton trader and a merchant; Jeremiah Scarborough, 1833, a Central of Georgia Railroad foreman; and Reverend David Laney, carpenter and pastor of the Colored Presbyterian Church, today known as Washington Avenue Presbyterian Church. Charlie Benger, 1795 to 1880, became a fifer for the Macon Volunteer after his arrival in Macon in 1831, and was given a pension for his service. William Sanders Scarborough, 1852 to 1926, son of Jeremiah, mentioned above, became educator, author of Latin and Greek texts, and president of Wilberforce University. Scarborough recalls a life in Macon as an adolescent before, during, and after the war in his autobiography, American Journey from Slavery to Scholarship. After the war, Representative Jefferson Franklin Long, 1836 to 1901, former slave and master tailor, was the first American of African descent to be elected from Georgia to the U.S. Congress and the very first to speak from the floor. My goodness, I never knew this. I'm learning about this for the first time today. Lucy Craft Lanley, 1854 to 1933, the daughter of Reverend Lanley above, was a renowned educator and a founder of Hens Institute, a large school for children in Augusta, Georgia. Harps Weekly, 1868. Reverend Henry McNeil Turner, 1834 to 1915, was a freedman who traveled as a Methodist evangelist prior to the war. During the war, Turner volunteered and became the first American African ancestry to be appointed a chaplain in the U.S. Army. After the war, he came to Macon to found AME churches and the Republican Party of Georgia. Turner was elected a state representative from Macon. A beautiful piece of history right here. The children of area plantation owned by Michael Halley and mulatto wife Mary Eliza were sent north to be educated before the war. Patrick Haley, 1830 to 1910, earned his PhD, attained priesthood, and became the president of Georgetown University. Oh my goodness. James Haley, 1834 to 1900, became the first American of African descent to be appointed the bishop of the U.S. Bishop in the U.S. Captain Michael Haley, 1838 to 1904, served as a de facto representative of the U.S. along the 20,000-mile coastline of recently acquired Alaska. Eliza Haley, 1846 to 1918, became the first American of African ancestry to become a mother superior, administering both women's school and a convent. Macon Civil War sequential committee. I think that must be like 150 years anniversary celebration. And so people, this is what I found today. Look at that. Look at the history of Macon and the role the African Americans played in the abolition of slavery. Very interesting. Very interesting piece of history. Look at this beautiful place. Look at this beautiful architecture. Robert Lee building, 830 Mulberry Street. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And so, let's continue to make progress. I'm taking you through downtown Macon. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
You doing all right?
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm creating some content.
Oh, okay, cool.
Man, you need to go read that about what black men did to bring slavery to an end. Right there.
Okay.
Right there. You need to see this, man.
This one?
Right here, right in front of us. It's a beautiful accounting of what our people did.
Oh, cool.
It's a beautiful accounting of what we did to deliver ourselves from the bondage of slavery. Take a few minutes.
Macon Nights.
Yes.
Okay. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
I was driving by. I said, that look like Mr.
That's Dr. O.
So I had to make a U-turn. We were talking about you and your wife the other day. My wife said that she spoke to your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, she said y'all missed us and we miss y'all too.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we've been traveling a lot.
Yeah, a lot of traveling.
A lot of traveling. Yes.
She said.
Yes.
But it's good to see you.
Absolutely,
man.
my friend.
I'll be sure to tell the wife I ran across you.
Yes.
God is
Take
good.
a few minutes and read that.
Oh yeah, I sure
You
will.
you will be happy you did.
Okay, thank you.
All right, my friend.
All right, be blessed.
God bless you. All right, all right, all right. We're making some history. We're making some history. I just ran into a friend from church. Wow, that was good of him to stop and say hello. Oh man, this is good. 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 Wow, this is Macon. Historic Macon. I'm just so glad. The Lord is good. We're creating some content. Creating some content in Macon, Georgia. All right, all right, all right. Look at this. This is the old money side of Macon. Old money side of Macon. Look at these beautiful architectures. Look at this beautiful architecture. That looks like a church. I wonder what church is that. How are you? Good?
Thank you.